So the gyms are closed in your area, and the only way you're getting a workout is to get outside and go for a run. But lately you've been experiencing some pain in that lower leg, and somebody's told you have shin splints. Well, here's some things you can do to maybe help that out. So shin splints are essentially this smaller muscle compared to the big muscle of your lower leg, the calf muscles. You've got this other muscle that comes along the shin called the anterior tibialis. And that muscle doesn't have strong tendon anchors along the shin like, say, the Achilles tendon or most other muscles have. These come in and they kind of have these barb-like hooks that get into the porous portions of your shin bone or your tibia. It's not the strongest anchoring compared to, say, the Achilles tendon. So the amount of impact you take and the amount of development or production of force your calves create can often be pulling against those muscles known as the anterior tibialis. And those micro pulls or tears away from the bone are what shin splints really are. So how are we going to solve the issue of shin splints? Well, for one thing, we can relax and open up the ankle and see if it can move better so you're not continually locked into the same path or pattern and overdeveloping the calf and underdeveloping the other muscles in the lower leg. So a couple of quick little things you can do here. One is called an ankle tilt. And we're just going to roll the ankle outward and then back in. And I'm placing attention on the muscle tissue underneath that ankle bone right here called the malleolus. Can I roll outward and apply some weight and get a little bit of a stretch there, almost as if you were rolling your ankle off a curb or in a pothole? That's the action that we're trying to get to, and can you get that stretch engaged? Then the other side here, I'm going to try and get a stretch on the inside portion of the other malleolus, and that's by dragging my heel or my foot over my heel to the inside. And can I just get this tissue to open up so that I have a little bit more movement side to side? So you've got those, but then what we're going to do is have the foot back like so, as if you're about to kick a ball, but somebody has nailed your toes to the floor and you can't pull the foot off of that point. So you're trying to drive the knee forward and downward in the direction of the forward leg while holding that other foot back, and you'll be getting a stretch through the roof of that foot. Now, I can do the same thing obviously on both feet, but then I can create a kind of a different sensation on the outside of my foot when doing this by simply rotating my leg inward. And therefore I could do the inside of the roof of my foot by rotating my leg outward. And I'm just going to work on opening up the tissue there. And what you'll have is more supple ankles, more movement that will allow more muscle involvement and maybe take the strain away from those shin splints. Give it a shot.